Hey guys, Dave here from Getting Any Outdoors, and I'm live on location at Sportspal with a special guest, Matt, who's going to do a little demonstration on changing ribs on a Sportspal canoe. What we've done is tied down the front of the, where is it? Right there. The front of the canoe and the back are tied down so it doesn't move around. If you are doing this at home, you're going to want to try and make it as stable as possible. We'll make it easier to change. What we're going to do is pull out one of these ribs here, which is a 55-inch rib. And Matt's going to take that rib out. It's a 55-inch rib. We are going to put it up here where it does not fit, but we will show that it can be manipulated to be put in there in a pinch. So I'm just going to explain what Matt's up to, and right now he's just going to pull that rib out of its original location. And if you're doing this at home, changing your ribs, you're going to want to mark on the edge of the gunnel where your ribs are. As we install them in the shop, we mark the foam, so it's going to make it a lot easier for yourself if you do mark it. So he's going up to, I don't know, about a 46-inch kind of.
51.
51?
51.
Okay, so he's going to
48.
48. 48. We're going to put a 55-inch rib in the place of a 48. So this is the one he just took out, which was cut on where we would put a 55-inch rib. And this was a question we had, whether it could be done, so we're about to find out. So Matt's going to put constant pressure down following the contour of that canoe. He's going to hold that rib down tight, and he's actually changing the profile of the rib with just the palm of his hand. And he has done this before, so he is going to make it look easy. That's why he's doing it, not me. But he just bent that back up to match the contour of the boat.
Snip it off short so that it's easier to work with. Not too, you don't want to take too much off, so
Yeah.
I'll probably only take 3 inches.
What I would do is I would mark the rib with a pencil. Matt's pretty much a professional at this and doesn't have to, so.
I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
I'm coming back. This is just so I could put a little bit of pressure and not have it.
Oh, he's just
wobble.
knocking off that big thing in his face. There's another good pointer, is make sure you have some kind of eye protection on, because when these ribs jump out, they jump out.
And the edges are sharp after you've cut them.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're not using this tool, wear gloves for sure.
Yeah. We have a bit of a specialty tool that we use to hold the end of the rib. It can be done with a flat screwdriver, but for the purpose of this, it's just going to be easier for us to use this tool, but we have done it multiple times with a flat screwdriver at home. He's just hammered it down tight to match the contour of the canoe, and he's marking the top of the gunnel.
You want it just above so that there's a little bit of pressure on the rib after you get it in, so that it holds everything tight in the bottom of the boat.
And your rib will be less likely to pop out. Now we got this handy dandy machine that cuts the ribs for us, but you can cut it with just a hacksaw. It's only an aluminum rib, so it should take almost nothing with a few zips of a hacksaw to snip it off. So after he's got it cut, he's just going to, I'll get my finger out from in front of that flash. He's just going to push down on that rib and
Tap in the corners.
or your screwdriver. He's tapping the corners down tight where the bend is.
Always tap in the bend. That way you're not going to dent the sides of your boat. And that's a rib.
And he's eyeballed it, straightened it, making sure it's nice and tight. And he's going to give it a little cinch down to tighten it up with 2 hammers.
That tightens everything down that way and then leaves you with a nice flush edge.
Perfect. And then he's going to put in a brand new 55-inch rib over here.
Where it's supposed to be.
Where it's supposed to be. So this is how they will be coming when you get them. They are going to be a little bit long because
you want to have extra.
Yeah.
You don't want it too short when it shows up.
Exactly.
Just light taps with the rubber mallet. I'm just trying to get it to bow down a little bit so that it's not bowing up into the air.
Now he's going back to the old biter and knock off a couple of inches. And ta-da!
That's how we do it here.
That's it. That's how you change the rib in a Sportspal canoe. And thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Let us know if there's any other little tricks or repair jobs that you want to see some information about. And check us out online at info@bwmarine.com. Thanks for watching, guys.